Coach, I was thinking about the music for our routine.
Really? We're gonna skate to one song only.
Check. Check, mic, check. Man, we got some movement this morning. I wanted to start my stream early. But, I was busy at the same time. So, I'm back again. My funded Fridays. I picked the Fridays, but, then I find out that every Friday after that, the banks are closed, so that's always fun. So, one sec. Let me just make sure that you guys can actually hear me. Check it on my phone. See how my mic comes through. I changed my mic stuff again. And then I think that this works better. I see the little thing moving. But let me see. So far I'm up $90 on the day. I just got a brand new 50k test, so I think I need to get to 1500, or that's the max I can get it in one day. But I saw this giant move, and I was just getting things up, and as soon as I start, freaking the platform's like, oh, I need an update, and then TradingView needs an update, and then my computer's complaining about updates. And so I'm trying to do all these flipping updates, missing this whole dang move, but it still doesn't look bad. I wanted to get in up here, and then I just took some scalps down there for the $90, but that's where I'm sitting at right now. Let me just double check my YouTube's link, if it's working. Oh yeah. It doesn't look bad. Oh yeah, you can hear me. Okay, cool. I wanted to get... Okay, well, I played around with my mic. Let's see what we can make today. Let's see if I can make my music come on for myself. Yes, there, now I can hear what you hear. Okay. Let me see. So yeah. Anyway, what I was talking about was today's a big news day. This is what it looks like here. That is the news for the week. So tomorrow's bank holiday, so like I said, I started my funded Fridays on a Friday. Then every 2 weeks was my idea, because I have every second Friday off I was going to stream, and then all of a sudden all these bank holidays start showing up every second Friday that I'm trying to stream. So today I'm streaming to make some money, I hope, or pass this test for once on stream. Would be sweet to pass one on stream, but I don't think I can because of consistency rules. But this morning there was news at 6:30. This is the big red folder one that everyone was kind of waiting for the week. I have Canadian ones, but don't really matter. Yesterday was a holiday, so I took yesterday off as well. So Monday, Tuesday, I think I lost 200, 250, somewhere around there over those 2 days. It was just, things were not lining up for me at all. Still looks like it possibly could go down. I really like this tap into the red. Trying to keep an eye on things. Anyway, so today, this morning at 6:30 my time, is when all this news happened. And they're all green. So theoretically, when you have a bunch of green candles in a row, you want to be aiming for down here. Wipe it all out. So if I got in it here, I got a little lower. I thought it was going to rip, and I took some profits as it was kind of trailing. I wanted to get in here, and I missed it completely because of all the dang updates. Yeah, and then if I was in here, it's just, is it worth, you know, here to here for, well, $50, but my stop would be up here. You know, you're risking 150 to make 50, 100, 165, and then the more you chew through these, the more of a bounce possibly in here. It's just not worth it now. I saw this big rejection, and it was heading down, and that's when I started buying, or shorting into it, which is how I got my $90 here. But my scripts are flipping. My script showed a long here at like flipping 5 in the morning my time, and it said target this Asia high And it did. And if I was in at 5 in the morning, it would have made $1,800. Right here it says target 30237 to make 7 or 8R and keep going, and that would have hit real nice. So right now you can see it's bleeding. It probably wants to get back to VWAP. And we're going to see if it rejects off of any of these greens and see how it goes. But we're going to have to wait for this line to play out, I think, until for me to actually do anything. It was so good and clean, man. Ugh. Ugh. I missed it. Missed it. The idea was you put your stop like above the box, like on the candle before it. So you risk like 68, but then you're targeting all this. So it would have been like 5R. Nice. But anyway. So now it's just a waiting game. And we just wait. Lost my browser. Where's my browser? Oh, I'm looking at it. I know how to use a computer at 7 in the morning. I just got up. Yeah. Let's see if anybody else is on right now. Spacecraft? What is that video game? Oh, this is just gonna melt on me, isn't it? See the bounce off this. Let's see. If this wanted to go lower, I'm just guessing, I'm not in a trade right now. If this wanted to go lower, it shouldn't be coming back above this line. Like if I had a stop loss, I'd probably put it right here. Like, one thing that because these are all 5-minute candles, right here. So like 3 of these is like 15, right? And then another 15. So we're bouncing from like a 15-minute zone is the only thing that would be going against me right now for shorts. If that makes sense, but yeah. Let's see how much we bounce off this. If I went from here with my stop here, I'd be risking 82. 80. If I went from there, 42. There's just nothing that I enjoy here. We could bounce back up to the red, but let's see. See anything super great here. Risk to reward wise. That's on the 5-minute, this is on the 1-minute, so I'm okay. So my 1-minute. My 1-minute is guessing. I mean, guessing, it's all guessing. But you see this 50% line? That's usually where price likes to reject for a continuation. And this ATR line is based off of the last... I don't even have that info. I think it's the last 10 candles, I want to say. I think it's a 5. 10. I don't have it in the settings, actually. I should put that somewhere. Let me see. We're gonna hit some resistance on these white boxes as we go into it. We might snipe with a wick that looks like that up above it, and then we'll see if it continues down. It's bouncing off of that. So this is where, like, so explaining my trade. You short the bottom of this box with your stop loss above the box, like on the candle, one of these 2 candles bodies is what I would do. If you want to be really safe, way up here. And then your take profit would be here, 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 as the final, would be the final target. And then I would leave, if I had enough micros left at that point, I would leave a runner. And then the moment you hit TP1 or take profit 1, you'd go break even. So my break even would be here, like right now, would be my break even. And let's just say I did like 4 micros. I would have made 173, and the rest would be break even here. And then I could make another 230 and another 284. And then this would be my all out position, would be 344. And if I had enough room to make more money, I would leave a runner. This looks like it's gonna hold. And then it, what I mean by that is, like, certain accounts that I have. This bottom one I got, it's a direct one, which means that it can only have max, well, in theory, maximum 500 bucks. And then this one, I think right now, is at 1500 max. You have to know what your maxes are, or else you screw yourself. And then, after I pass this test one, this test 5, the 1500 max would be removed, and you can make as much as you want on that one, which is where you'd make the more runner, you leave the runners for those. But in these tests or these directs, I can't really leave a runner, unless I just have 1 micro, and that is the runner. Yeah, this looks like it wants to bounce back, possibly to my 208. We'll see. If I got in here, your stop loss is $41. What's my stuff saying here? Minimize this. Why did I minimize that? Yeah, like it looks like it wants to rip a bit up. We got a bull SMT here. We do. We do have a bull SMT. ES just put in. I don't really like this side by. I want a different side by side. Can you move to right? There we go. Something I can actually see. Okay, I think it's heading towards 183, which is 181. There's nothing to fill here. It's all, I think it's all going lower, and it's looking for more money to go lower. Man, I don't know why I'm so stuffy today. Yeah, you can see that. That's the order block that's hitting. It's rejecting off of. I still feel like it should come into that. ES is in a really nice short right now. Looking for 951. It's up $500. Nice. Should hope a switch to ES. Okay, so this this looks like LRLR is building here. When this happens, what I find is it's going to gap up, and then it's going to rotate, and then it's going to gap back down and smash it, and it's going to continue. Let's just see how that goes. Let me see how that goes. Sec. There we go. Unmuted. Okay. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. So it's gonna, I think it's gonna gap up. I'm gonna draw this out in real time and see if we can maybe catch it. So it's gonna create. Oops, I don't need it. It's gonna create a gap here, right? That's the, if it does, if I can. It's gonna gap, it's gonna come up here. Then, I wanna see it get a little bit saucy up here, whatever that ends up being. And I wanna see it wham back down, and that's what we're gonna ride the short through all of this. And we're gonna take it down to 76. 76 is down in here. That's the plan. So it made a tiny gap, or not at all. Stop making the gap, bro. I want to see it make a gap. Or else it's going to shoot up here funny. It's not a 5-minute gap there, was it thinking? Kind of is. It's kind of a 5-minute gap there. That is the thinnest gap I've ever seen. So this is where, like I said, the stop loss would be about here. Somewhere in either the body or the wick. So if you're shorting right now, you're short for 26 bucks. Not that bad. But I wanted to wait for some sort of like gap up, reverse gap down, and I'm not seeing that, unfortunately. Almost looks like it wants to send it already down. Market opens in 8 minutes. 8 minutes is gonna wreck everybody. 8 minutes gonna wreck everybody. 8 minutes gonna wreck everybody. I don't have enough time for this. I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna whack this, and then we either shoot through it or we whack it and come back down. Oh, I just don't like being in this 8-minute zone. We gap here. Maybe we gap here. Maybe we gap here. There's just no gaps forming. You see this? I added this vertical line here when market opens, so I can see, as well as my info down in the bottom right. I think you can see that on stream. Can you see that on stream? Yeah, you can. You can see down here my sizing that I should be using, 2 to 4 right now, and it closes in 6 minutes, and then 6 minutes to New York AM. And then it adds the vertical line right here that's green. That's the same color as the sessions. Same color as the sessions color. So like my pre-market high and low, it creates the horizontal line with the price, and then it vertically lines it when that session ends, and then the new one starts, and that's where it starts growing and expanding, just like these other ones. We already swept these highs, so now I'm looking to go the other way is my idea, but you just need to get under VWAP for that to happen. If we can get to VWAP, I think we can head under VWAP with these lows. I got some old lines. And that would be a really crazy run. Oh, looks like I might be snapping that LRR right now. It's stupid. It lines up always at 7:30, right? Like, I don't want to be anywhere near 7:30 because that instantly would get rid of anything I ever did before, but yeah, there's not much you can really do. You might be able to turtle soup it. 5 minute isn't a short on ES. This 5 minute does look like it's ready to roll over. And would I have gotten stopped out here? Yeah, you would have. Look at this. It would have just stopped you, messed you up, and that's why the safer stop would have been break even up here, but a tighter stop. That's so crazy. You could just shorted this and hoped for an SFP. Just hoped for it. Like, what is that? Like $5 of drawdown. And then as soon as you left this candle, you just go break even. Like, and if you did right now, you'd be up $50 for $5. Like, I think it's gonna want to wick this, and if it wicks it and it goes up, that's my guess. I feel like we're coming down to like 30k, but that's just based on this reaction. What did I just kick? Oh, there goes all my math tests. Now it's all hairy. There we go. Oh, there it goes for the bottom. If it hits it with strength, I think it'll keep going down to here. This is a continuation. You can see if I saw it on a 1 minute, like there just wasn't any gaps to hit that LRMR. Like I was hoping for a gap up, my voice, a gap up, some sort of flat top, like this. Here's a gap up, and then you reverse the gap, and then you slam back down. Was the idea, and this one had no LR below it, but this is where everybody's stops are, is what the LRs are. So if I got in here, my stop's here. Okay, new stop here. Okay, new stop here. Okay, new stop here. Okay, new stop here. And where's my stop? And wham, right? Like, that's how that works. So I think we're going to have to wait to see if we get below VWAP. I didn't get what I was looking for to continue on my side. Like, I wanted to see a gap in this zone, and I just didn't get it, right? And now you got gaps here and here to look at. Oh, frick, man. Look at that. It's going straight for where I thought. If only I was on like another 5-10 minutes sooner. Stupid. That is stupid. So this would have been take profit 2. Would have got hit. And 3 is in here. I do the middle lines is where I like to. If you wanted to feel a little more safe, you could do the top, because the difference of here is like 20 bucks. It's not even bad. So, these are bounce zones. We could wick after this. This is the final take profit. My nose is bugging me. We're open. You can see I'm lagging here. Oh my goodness, I had that! I had it! Oh. Okay, so I think we might wick this, and we'll see if we can get below VWAP. You can see markets open at, well, right now it's 7:30. We're on the open candle. So this is where I'd have, if my final take profit, if I had room to grow the count, I would trail it. But I feel like we wick this. Let's see what the 1 minute's saying here. We're opening. Bull SFP this. We wick this. We could come back up to 350. ES is not done. Is it done? We're playing around with VWAP right now. Wow, look at that, hey? I need another 5 minutes before I can do anything here. I'm not seeing this yet. What kind of candles are these? These are your birthday candles. New term. Happy birthday candles. They just wick the heck out of you. Birthday candles. This is still my script is staying down on the 1 minute. I don't have it on the other one, but so it thinks down, but I feel like it could easily get whacked up to here, like 179. I like the way that this swept for higher. I could have turtle souped this. Could have turtle souped that one. It's still not getting above. I need to get above like 145. Then we pretty much have a 75. I think everybody's kind of waiting to see, Either go up or down, hey? Everybody's watching these. They're watching these to get reflipped, I think, is what everybody's doing. From what I can tell. Like, I need another 2 minutes. This could still be janky as heck. Like, look at this. What am I supposed to do with that? What are you supposed to do? This is the 1 minute. This is as low as I can go. I didn't pay for 30 seconds. How the heck am I supposed to trade that? What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? There's nothing here. I want it to move. Nothing here. Like I could maybe do, like, what's 50 bucks right here? Could I do 50 bucks? That's my 1 minute thing. You're just stuck in this damn zone, bro. Everything in here is just rejection. Fuck. This is gonna be the crappiest 5-minute count I've ever seen. Now, does it go? There's $50 loss here. Down here, maybe? It almost looks like it wants to continue lower or re-sweep of this. Where are we? How's this looking? Yes, it's launching. Oh man, I think this could rip it. It's so close. Mamma mia. I'm gonna try. Oh, I just created a new one. I'm gonna try it. Let's try this. We're either gonna make 100 or not. Or more. That'd be awesome. Okay, my break even is right there. Let's go break even here. Nope, and that's not a win. What am I looking at here? I think if we snap this, we go like shoot up for the moon, you know? Let's lose the 50. Let's do another 50. And I don't like any of that. Wow, okay. Let's try another 50. Let's break even this one. Let's just do a little bit more. We're gonna see if this can hit. If this can just launch right up, I would love it. Launch it right up. Launch it right up. Let's just tighten the stop a bit. See if it sends it. Where's my moment? Let's see. Let's tighten it up again. I think if we can launch this, I think we might be safe. Launch it up. Launch it. Send it to the moon. So you gotta talk to it. Send it to the moon. I don't like this. I might be out here. Might be out. Come on. Go. Huh. Uppies. Suckies. Okay, so I'm up 54 still. This is just not wicking in the direction that I wanted. Does not like it. Doesn't like it. I am fighting a trend. Like, this is the trend. My ATR is the trend. Here it comes. It does want to go down, but I'm worried about shorting right now, which I shouldn't ever be worried, because ES is doing the same thing. Eh? Wow. I don't think we go up from here. I'm looking at that. Good thing I cut it. Yeah, so I think I lost, like I won this one for like 100, like these ones. Then I lost 15 to 50, so I was down, I don't know, minus 19 bucks. Then that one that I bought down below stopped out at 100, so now I'm up 50. So let's see what happens when I re-wick down here. Yes, it's gonna bounce here. I got no S&Ts or anything showing up here. I got a lower low here of a close. I think if we can get back above 137, I'd be bullish. Otherwise, everything else is bearish. 137, did I say? 137? Oh. Wait, so if I can get above that, I'm bullish again. Man, I have these energy drinks in the mornings, and they always kick in about an hour after I drink it, or even just a sip of it. It just wants to come out, and I really gotta go to the bathroom. But I'm in a really prime time area. I could have turtle souped that. I could have turtle souped that. What would that have been? Probably would have been taken out. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen here. On this cat. Look at this inversion here. We're going to see if we snap the 129. Then we go. This is building LR. I didn't see this. Look at that. That's a 5-minute LR. Ideally with the LRs, if you're trying to short them, you want your stop to be on the other side of them. There's a squeaky chair. You want your stop to be on the other side. So if I shorted like anywhere here, my stop would have to be on the other side of it, which is like 100, 134, which is a little bit far. Otherwise, you're looking for an IFVG into it, or an FVG into it. So like a gap. So this has no gap potential. Anything down here would. If I drew a box, like this box, is where I would need to see a gap down, flatten, and a gap up, and then I think we can crush this. I just don't see this crushing this right now, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You listen to my music. I'll be right back. Oh, watch this send. Watch this send. Here, let me see if I can draw. I'm gonna draw this right in front. I feel like it could whack like this, come down, V-shape up, and then nuke it like that, and that's the plan. BRB. Let's see what happens. Can I make that small? There. That's what I'm thinking. I'll be right back. Bach. Bach. Are you sending it? Are you sending it? Oh man, that is a bad wick. Remember, any wicks above that. Any wicks above that. Until you get a close above it, it's not happening. What's the 1 minute wick? Barris of T, Barris of P. I would almost short this. Let's try one. Let's try one. Let's try one. Let's try one. Your safe stop would be like here. And you'd be looking for something lower. I want to add really to this if I don't have to. Let's just give it a time to calm down. Let's see if it can come back into this range. Got another 3 minutes on this candle, eh? Man, I didn't get the greatest fill. I'm like right at the top of this one, eh? See if I can get a good slip to like here. I want to go break even somewhere around like here. Just a random ass number in here, hey? There we go. There's a break even. Slam it down. Let's bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Okay, we got out. We got $65 now. We're gonna wait to see a little bit more. I want to see this really rip down. I think it might rip up here now. We're not getting much rejections up in here. Computer's lagging out, bro. Everybody's looking for longs. So let's just look for shorts. I don't think we're getting any longs until we get above 210. 210. 210, which is retouching that. Yeah, that makes sense. A close above here is going to make people FOMO in, which is going to take us to there. That's what's going to happen here. Where did my little drawing go? Where did that little drawing? Did I close it? I must have closed that drawing. The drawing where I wanted it to go down and then up. Wow, look at that wick. All of these wicks, man. They are sketchy. People that are in right now are probably going to be break even. People that are in are probably going to break even. This closes in 1 minute. We get this close. I think that we can run for this again. Like, we get a close above this LR. I think that we can, like, I should have turtle soup that. I gotta learn. I'm still learning my methods, obviously. And, I know usually, I'm still learning. I mean, it's always a learning game. When to go break even. I usually know what to take. I just don't either know when to take it or when to hold on longer or when it's valid. Like this trade here was immediately like green light for me. You have this wick, you know you're pretty much safe right after it closes. And then, like I said, you take profit 1, 2, 3, last TP. You could leave a runner. As you can see, leaving the runner did nothing. But that's the full amount. And then, from this point, your stop loss would have to be like bottom of this. If this closes. Because that's the bottom of the inversion. So your stop loss is right now 139, not great. You get this close, you do any retracements. Any retracements. It's gonna edge bros up here. It's gonna edge the bros. Anybody who got on this right now? I mean, people are targeting this. See, like, this is where I say you could buy any dip and your stop loss be down here. It's gonna, I think it still could whack that really good. I want to get it, but I don't want to get it. I want to be buying. There's the whack into here. It still hasn't broke that. It's gonna edge bros so bad. How much is it from there to there? 30 bucks. It is so edging bros. I think I want in. Bro. Oh man, it could easily snap this. Right? It snaps it. Okay, whack that. Let's just try here. We're gonna try a little more risky here, okay? We're gonna try anything below. Break even it now. Break even this now. We pop it. I'm just curious. It should be another rip up here. We'll flatten it here. Let's just see if there's another pullback here. I'm at 114. I closed past this in what, 2 minutes? You still got another 2 minutes to close this. It could launch, but I'm just happy seeing this go from one side to the other. It could launch. Everybody's targeting that line. Like, everybody. Everybody. It's gonna happen. This will be your safe stop here. Here's what it's gonna do here. If this turns into a wick in here, that would be the most grossest thing ever. I don't think it'll happen. But if this wick, if it comes back down here, closes below this wick is just nasty for people. I think a lot of people are anticipating the highs being taken, and that's what I think is going to wreck people. So my script should flip here. It looks like it flipped. We have a 1 minute possible IFEG here that's going to eat people alive if it does. Come back down, maybe a 111. Not 111. No. Not way down here. 111? 106? Man, that is some really fast numbers. I didn't realize how fast that was. Okay, so we're gonna possibly have a re-entry here. Something's gonna happen here. Something is gonna happen. Either it's gonna shoot down or shoot up from this spot. The reason being, explain my trades. We have a 1 minute gap here, and this closes very close to it. We also have a bear SMT according to my script, which is confirming possibly that we're going to rip lower on that one. And if this closes here, we're going to aim for VWAP again. Look at that. this is what I was saying. If it wicks this, the bulls got wrecked. Oh, she edged bros up here even. People, I don't know why. People like to look for wicks. They're like, oh yeah, I'm going to take profit at this wick. Look how many times they get edged. This is why I use bodies. I like the bodies. I don't like the wicks. People use the wicks way too much. I like the bodies. I like the bodies. Man, she's really edging people here. Like, everybody's stop that would be shorting this would be like the 260, which is what? From here, let's just say to here, maybe? That's your 50 bucks. Man, it looks like it wants to head back on me. I think it's gonna do everyone dirty like that. Look at that, hey? I was thinking 110, 111. 111 down here. Just because the 1 minute has a bottom here that I'd noticed. Right here. That's what I was looking at. So like if this fails, which it looks like it's gonna do for people, possibly. Let's stick if it like it looks like it wants to just cry people out really bad, but it might not work here. But so if you short, your stop is probably gonna be like here. And we're gonna see this if this plays out. I think it's gonna be hitting 110 from what I can read. I don't know how to paint on this thing. Is that a paint button? Brush. Like if we close like down here somewhere, I really think we could bleed to there, which is gonna bounce then and take people out there. What do I not? Oh. I'm learning things every day. How do I not have the paintbrush immediately takes it off after I use it? Hey. Ideally, with this being bullish, I don't want to be shorting. This short on ES is triggered right now, and it's around break even, it's saying right now. I'm just looking at the live position. I don't have that button on my main NQ one because it's just, I want to keep it clean. I don't have any scripts coming in here because it's probably sizing is 1 to 2. I don't know what it is. Let me just change that. In contracts 1. Let's see if we have anything show up here. Nothing. Okay. I think this would edge and stop people out, so I think we're going up. I think we might snap it up. Like if you bid it here, you're gonna be looking for 60 bucks. Let's see. It is edging the crap out of these people. It is edging the crap out of these people. ESF P'd it. This looks very toppy to me. The SMTs. We haven't taken up the high. I really think we take this high still before we turn around. which is what I think everybody's targeting right now. Everybody's targeting and everyone's praying. Everyone is praying for that to be hit. Look at those equal highs, man. Are those within a wick? A tick? A wick? Look at it. Look at it! It's just edging these bros so bad. The wick bros. Oh, there it goes. Oh, man, it's getting volatile. I don't know what happened right now. It is 8 o'clock my time. I do not want to be a part of Wiki Wick Fest. Something has kicked on right now. The algorithm is online. Things are getting crazy. I feel like an announcer of some sort. I hope you guys can still hear me. Yeah, it looks like you guys can hear me. I have like double mute problems sometimes. Okay, so we took out all of this. Now we should go up, whack this. But look how bad it's fighting it. So like the best thing I have with this Quan Tower program, it's called, it's a rhythmic connection. And I can see this move very, very fast. You compare that to my trading view, it's like 1 a second. Every second you see an update. I see this in milliseconds. I mean, does it play with my emotions more? A little bit. But it also shows me real time what the heck is going on. They're still synced. But it's just this one is more laggy, right? I really think that's going to get whammed. But it's like, if this to me, this structure without any context before, these three make me think the top is either coming or it's in. The reason is this. We don't have a close above that. These are all SFPs technically after. Mamma mia. We're above this one, so I think like we're stuck in the zone. Right, is the problem. It's not a light bulb moment for me. This could easily go up and whack up there. Like it looks like it wants to so bad. The problem after that is, then what? Then what do we do? None of the, like all the shorts are just moving their stops up, which is not great for shorters. ES is still facing downside potential. These guys are getting edged to high heavens here. All the SMTs, bro, are just eating you alive right now. Once they're back in sync, right, then there's less potential for problems. Looking at Bitcoin now. We're going back into this BPR. And this BPR is just a balanced price range. Price doesn't like to be in or around this. And it's just like a... Think of like the ruts in like, oh, I mean, if you have snow or whatever, but like ruts, they try to keep your tires like in it, right? And it's kind of like a rut, like an inverse rut. Price choice doesn't want to be a part of this zone. It just either touches it, gets out of it, or gets right through it, or it gets right through it, and it doesn't like to be in there. I still think this could be a normal retouch. If we get above it, then I think we can avoid the 50k for now. I'm still looking for like this to happen. Like this could happen anytime. I'm looking at this. Okay, so we took the top. So anything above here is either going or it's going to retrace here. And if it retraced, I'd be looking to retrace back to there. These are green. This is why you target bodies. You don't dick around with this stuff. With these wicks. People are targeting these wicks like real bad. They might get it. They might get it for an extra $70 micro. I just don't think that's a very good play up there. We SFP a body, and then we can reverse the whole thing. Like, why would you do that? Like, you know? You know? We're still fighting SMTs. It's still happening. We edged this bro again. Everything's edged. Everything is edged. This looks like it wants to just dip. Another turtle soup. Like I could have another turtle soup this, right? Turtle soup is when your stop's in the middle of nowhere. Would have been right there. That's where my stop would have been. It has no like top wick here. Man, look at that, hey? What is that? That's crazy. That's what that is. You know how many people are praying right now that their stops don't get hit? Like the people that logged all this? A safe stop would be here. These guys got taken out. It could cascade the whole thing. I'm just trying to see the... Could we get back up there? Long 272. Wow, this looks like it wants to just take off, eh? The only thing that's stopping me from shorting right now is this, like, no wick top here. Like, if there was a wick here or a second wick above, easy short. This is not an easy short. If there's no wick here, really, like, it's like I can't even, it's just a little nubby. If it comes back, I think that a lot of stops are here, and it's just gonna wham back up. I just don't see a good long with a stop loss anywhere in this zone. There's no good long in here. Like this is like a no long zone for me. Like anywhere between here and here. I don't see a good long zone. This box. It could. The only long zone you have is 110. Like, yeah, you might be able to... I just don't think a turtle soup down here would be worth it. If you come back for that wick, you're getting stopped out for that. But where, like, if you're shorting too, like, you always gotta think, like, where's the longers versus the shorters? The shorters right now, the best shorts. Best shorts for me would have been turtle souping the SFP. Right, the body SFP up here would be the best way to short that. And if I did, I'd be up 120, I'd be break even, I'd place a stop here. So stops are here, and I'd be targeting what? Wicks? Like I got nothing to target here. There's no like this had clear targets, right? There's no clear targets. We could dump all the way down to here. Like that is a long RR. People are praying and they're getting at break even right now. I'm pretty sure. Like this gets wicked, right? People's stops that are on this wick. This is why you don't hunt for these wicks, bro. It's bad. You turtle soup the bodies, body SFPs. You could turtle soup the green boxes, like this one, or this. I mean, this is Reddit open, so this is a normal one. Yeah, you don't turtle soup on the 930. Avoid that. That's a rule. Put that in my notes right now. Let's see. Notes. Notes. Don't turtle soup 9:30 to 9:35. We're just making rules on the fly now. Turtle soup body SFPs. Turtle soup green 5-minute FVGs. There we go. This creates a big red FEG in 5 more minutes. People are hating this. I can feel it. That's the thing, is you gotta feel the emotions of other people. People are hating this right now. People are hating this. People are getting stopped out here at break even. Break even because they probably entered on this, is my guess. There's no... See, here's the thing. The thing that I learned, I'll explain it right now with 1 viewer, or 2 viewers, whatever I got going on right now. The thing that I've learned is there's FVG trends. That's the latest thing I'm learning. So an FVG trend is we are green, we're making green boxes. Here's a red box, FVG trend is down. Then we have a green box. Oh, green means the FVG trend is up. You should only be longing. Then you break the trend. This was right here. It means your trend is going down. And this is what I wanted to short, way the flipping up here, right? Short, this means short. Then you take profit at the greens. This means re-short, take profit at the greens. There is nothing here saying to long. You see that? There's nothing in this zone that's saying to long. We're going to get another red zone. And the red zone here, if this were to work, let's just say, the red zone that might show up here. I want to stay below it for like 2-ish candles, I'd say. Like maybe 1 or 2. If we wick it, I think it's going for the next... You take profit here, you break even somewhere on its way. Then you'd be aiming for here and here. And then worst case, it's way down here. I'd move it here just to be safe. This double bottom looks very obvious to me now. This is a double bottom. I think we might be aiming for that. If, like, this wick is very nasty. If this rolls over, paint it. If this rolls over down to here, that's where I think we could aim for low and make a shit ton of money. That is with 1 micro, $700, right? So, like, you don't really want to short right now. You don't have a fresh trend. This could go all the way back up on this, especially with this big candle, right? This big wick. But this is what I'd be looking for. So this is getting much smaller. Look at live time here. This might reflip. I think this looks like it wants to go up on this side, on the 1 minute. On the 1 minute you'd long, and you'd go break even 252. Man, look at how close these numbers are, man. It is so flippin' volatile, bro. So this is not potential anymore. Man, it changes so much, and it's so rapid, you know? Wow, what a candle. There's no greens, right? A fresh greenie? Greenie? That's a new term. Just made it up. Fresh greenie here. There's no potential here, right? No potential. This would have been a break even if you just followed the IFEG here, like this one. You see this? You closed above it. You go break even here, like you on the whatever wick is like beyond it. Be break even, ish. Retouch it and go would be the idea. Man, there's SMT showing up everywhere. Why? And yes, it's been cleaner than like NQ for like the last 2 weeks, I swear. Look at this clean like lick right below this body. Look at that clean lick. Why is NQ just so nasty? Didn't lick this at all. It's so crazy. You could reshort this 247. 247 would be pretty much that. Yeah, like I just wish this wick made sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. The only thing it makes sense for is this. This extended out. That's the only thing it makes sense for. But I think everybody that got in that before is now out, or got stop break even. I don't know many people that would hold beyond that. Like this, stupid. This is what I wanted to see. I just didn't want this giant wick here. Like, I wanted to see like a nice wick in the middle somewhere, right? And then it sends, and then it goes lower. I mean, I told you on the stream what I wanted to see, but I'm re-explaining it for myself. This would be a take profit zone right now if this was extended. I was so close. I was thinking about it, but it wasn't light bulb. It's not my fault. This was light bulb. And I just had to face flipping 3 updates while I was trying to get into a trade and everything was lagging like crazy. I think we aiming, like, if you look at my other videos when I talked about SFPs, when an SFP happens, like this one, a body one, I think I can draw. When you have that, you aim for like whatever's in between, right? So if you got in on this, I don't like that my paint goes away. If you got in on this, your target is the other side of the SFP, right? If I turtle soup that's where I'd be targeting. Like if I turtle soup, my view of turtle soup is it's useless, and it's because you don't know where your stop is. If you don't anchor your stop, like let's say I just did a limit here, right? I just did $50. So $50 loss, and then I would drag my target to be here. I'd make 452. Right, and all you're doing on managing the trade is figuring out if you're going against anything right here, and there's nothing here bullish to me other than that one zone that we kind of came out of nowhere. So like if I did this right now, my stop would be here, and right now it'd probably be here because we have a huge launch. So my stop would be down there, and I'd be up $130 no matter what, and I'd be aiming for the full 450. If I had more than one micro, I'd probably do this one. This seems like a really good low to take profit in, right here. And then I'd have nothing between here and here. And the closer we got to this, because people like to front run, is if it didn't wick, I'd probably close, because you don't want to get like teased, right? Like, so many people got teased here. This is why I don't like chasing the wicks, because look at how close that came. You can kind of see. I don't know if you can see it on the stream. Enhance. 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 Look at this. Look at that. People get teased on wicks so bad all the time. That's why I only go for bodies. And it could have been this body or this body. There's a little bit difference there, but it doesn't matter. But that's why I go for bodies, not the wicks, because you're just getting like you look at the points between here and here. It's an extra $27. So people that got in, like on this move where this closed above, right? They were up 264. If they would have just taken 239 before it round tripped them for break even or worse, like, it's stupid to go for an extra $30. So if you're in the wick zone, if you're trying to play this junk, I don't. I go for the bodies. You'd have to cut it. You'd hope for a wick up and it would just like take you out. But it's the same as down here. Like, down here you could wick it and be gone. So, I mean, right now if you're trying to short this, you could get chopped out. Is the thing. You can stop at any moment in here, right? So like, why would I short from here to here, make $100? Well, my stop is up here to risk 200. Doesn't quite make sense. Not unless I'm like trying to front run it, right? Because we could stop off this week, we could stop off the body, it could reverse us and then go. There's so many different ways that this could go. So many ways this could go. I think it's hitting for 55, right? It's getting very volatile. And for me, I mean, if I risked $50, $50 for 60, it's still not worth it, right? Like, I have to be very correct that it's not going to come back on me $50 first. Oh, finished my drink finally. Yeah, that's the direction. I'm thinking it's going to hit 55 right now. And then I think it could go for 841. 1 minute is looking very sharpish. The pre-market is way down there. Like, look at the sizing. It's like recommending only 1 micro. Like, usually it's like 2 to 4. Usually I do 2, sometimes 4 or more. Like, the sizing is just nasty right now. Like, if I went from here and my stop was back up here, it's $300 on 1 micro, and I could take like 40 micros. Like, it's crazy. It's so crazy. That was the continuation right here. I just see it now. That's such a continuation short. That's in hindsight. This would have been the long play. This would have been the short play. This is Urea IFVG, the IFVG, bro. That's what that is. So this is VWAP. We could have any bounce anywhere here. I mean, this looks like it's retapping underneath and then going for it. This is what it's doing right now. We're going to hit a lot of resistance here. As soon as we wick this, I think that's when we could bounce a little bit and see what happens. I'm on a new, this is a new 50k test that doesn't have an end date. Like my other one, the last stream I did was Apex, and it had an end date, which was on the worst day of trading on its final day, and I couldn't do anything with it, and I was going to lose it either way. This one, these lucid ones, don't have an end date, and I can take 30 days, 15 days, minimum 2 days for it. Yeah, for it to turn around here would be mind-boggling to me. I seriously think it's going down really hard, and it's going to go for 350s. Man, it is so close here. It's like a no-brainer at this point. It's going to tap that. There it is. See? I'd be out of my short. If you had runners, your runners aren't targeting any of this anymore. My runners would be targeting this. Yeah, I should have turtle souped that. With 1 or even 2 contracts. Would have been nice. So I could turtle soup this and go back up, but I literally have nothing above except for like that, and I highly doubt that's going to get nailed today. Like, I think it's more likely that things are going to get nailed down than up. So we're going to have a little rejection here, as you can see. This is, again, why I do the bodies. You could turtle soup this, but I seriously think we're going to tap into this. So I want to see this come back. Give me something on the 1 minute. And go from there. Stop right now is 109. 109. Let's move this, buddy. 109. 6. 110, somewhere in there. So everybody that was long this morning is now going to get wrecked. There it goes. This would be my TP2, TP3, 4. I just don't see any point in shorting right now until you have something. There she goes. There's the next TP. See, and we could bounce off any of these. This is why you take profit in these ones. You could bounce and come back up to here. Or you could keep going to your next TP. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? That is crazy. Oh, wow. There's your next TP's coming. All you can do is watch. Like, I don't have a good entry on this. I like, the only entry that I could have had is turtle souping. This candle scared me a little bit too much. I was hoping for a gap in here similar to this one. That's what I was hoping for. Exact same setup for here, and I would have taken a re-entry. But all I can do is watch here. There's nothing you can long or short from here. All you can do is watch. Everybody die. Everybody getting stopped out. There's no point in shorting to this. Like, where's your stop? You like, there's nothing you can do. Your stop is always like the candle above if you're shorting this. See, I think it's going for that double bottom. But again, it could stop here. off this one, off this low. I didn't see this double bottom till like I saw this SFP. That would have been nice to see beforehand. I should have got up either a little bit earlier. Look at how bad that is. Way down here. Or way up here. Wow. Like if you're shorting right now, your stop would have to be up here. Like that is yucky. Yucky. Unless you found something better on the 1 minute. Right now you're facing a bull SMT, it says. Bull SMTs are everywhere. Put together. Bull SMT. So look, it took out right here is an SFP on NQ. That's the one I was looking at on here. Right here. These are SFPing. There's that. Oh, goodness, man. Like, just take the trades. Look at hit the TP here, and then I'd have one more here, and then a runner after that. Like, if I had enough micros for that. I was in the zone. I was in the zone for all this, but I could only get honor 14 today. What am I looking for now? Well, 1 minute. Looking for a possible V off of this, above 32. Go break even at VWAP. I'm gonna be praying for highs again. I don't think that's gonna happen. After this is broken, I don't see us getting back above 55, to be honest. I think it's more likely right now that we hit 41. We could come back, tap 55, and then go. In 2 more minutes, this could be another red zone. It's always in hindsight. Like, should turtle soup this, right? SFP'd. I'd have to have like 3-4 micros. Risking like 150, 300 bucks. And you take one here. 2, 3, and 4. Could have been clean. Could have been clean. A lot of people left already. Today's the last trading day because tomorrow's the bank holiday, right? And it was this running. Look at it go. Look at it go. Everybody's crying right now. I mean, people are crying like... Don't click buttons over here. People are crying like, as in like their stops are getting hit. I'm crying like, I saw the move. I didn't take turtle soup. And that type of thing. Oh, mamma mia. Like it wants to go to 841 so bad, which is London low. It's 841 on mine, just because I'm going off of this, but it would be lower, right? But I'm on a 5 minute here on this one. This is on 1 minute targeting. All these ball SFTs. Like, things aren't lining up, is what the SFTs are, right? Like, you didn't sweep this low, but you swept it on this one. You can bounce from anywhere below that. Like, you could turtle soup that. What is, like, 1 micro bros? 50. Man, I would have got edge there from the middle of this. Would have been edging me so bad there. This wouldn't be a very clean V to me. It looks more like double bottomy than anything. People that are longing right now, I think, are going to long above 34. 34. Somewhere in here. This was saying it could right now come back in and then like launch for it in this zone. It could even come higher. It could come for that second one, like it did here. It could come for that second one. Everybody turns bullish again. Everybody buys. And then it dumps on them. On the 1 minute, what's the top of that? 109. 109. Yeah, see, look, it's VWAP again. You come back, you hit VWAP, and then you retrace, you retouch it, right? Because we sliced through it. We bounced on it. You cut through it, you bounce on it, and you keep going. You cut through it, you bounce on it, and you keep going. I can see that. But you can't really get an entry for a short right now. It's way too late. This trade is still active, I would say. Right, from here down to here. There's... If I was in this, I would place the stop... The safest stop is that, right now. Because you could come back to the 50% of that and then continue down. You'd be out for everything except like maybe 1 or 2, 1 micro left, if anything. If you had 3 or 4 at the start. But yeah, like the move is still happening right now. The move to lower from the SFP is still going. So like there's no re-entry after it's gone this far. The only re-entry would be a opposing one. But this is still the target until this gets broken. So like I'm thinking this, but like I said, it could do the double like it did before. Retap into those and then send it lower. Hit both of them. I know a lot of people probably got wrecked today. I was just looking at other feeds and stuff, and 3 people I know got wrecked. They hit like full stop loss. And that could have been me on my... That was my last 2 days, man. It was just bad. I've only traded 3 times this week. first two. Oh, my nose is stuffy. The first 2 days, like last week, I think I was pretty much break even. Last week was bad too. And then this week, it was minus 200 on one, minus $50 on the other. And I think I was maybe up $50. Like, it was just not, I don't know what it was. Because it was Monday. Mondays are usually bad. This looks pretty limp. This looks pretty limp. Oh, there's a re-entry it's showing me right here. To go for the London. On the 1 minute. On the 1 minute. It's saying to go for London on 1 minute. Look at it. Look at it. It's going to go for the London. It might take this off because it's one contract right now because it's sizing as based on the risk. There's active, see? It could get stopped out. But because we are hitting there, but it's targeting London like I was thinking. Watch it. All we could do is sit and watch. I mean, I could try and take it, but I'd be risking a lot right now. It's pretty heavy. It's in a rejection block here. Right here. Here it goes. Here it goes for London. All we can do is watch. There it goes. Look at it. Oh, see, I like making the money. There it is. I would have taken full take profit there. I like making, here's the 1 minute gonna hit the London here too. I like taking the full take profit, but what I like the most, I think, is I like being right. Because then I'm reading it and I'm in sync with it. There's the full take profit. Come on. Take it. This is going to change to TP and it's going to be done. There, see? Done. TP end. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited for it. Because, I mean, the script that I've made, like, I can clean this up so you don't see a lot of this garbage, like the ATRs or whatever. Like, so you don't see these, so it doesn't look too liney. You take out a lot of stuff. But what I like the most, can I move this to the front? There it is the script that I've made is working. And the thing that I like the most is being right. Like, it's not like an ego being right. It means to me that I've learned and I'm learning how to read the market. That's the point of reading it and telling you what I'm thinking. So you can see here we went to the double bottom. And now anything beyond here is just trail because you have no clue what's happening. On my 1 minute, there's your next stop is way down here. But like, I just don't think we're gonna nuke that bad today. And tomorrow's bank holiday. So, but yeah. So what I like I'm saying, is I like reading the market and being in tune with the market, so that, like, because you're always learning, right? It's like, oh, I've seen this before. Oh, I'm getting that chart timing, right? I'm getting the emotions in, even if I don't trade it. I'm feeling the emotions. What if I did? Pretend that I did, right? This would have been $870 with one. And if I would have had three, that would have been like, I mean, you would have take profit. I would have take profit at the bottom of this, is what I originally said. Then this one, then this one, then this one, right? And I'd be either all out, or if I had one contract left, it would still be up. And it'd be up now like almost $1,000 of trailing. And I would trail my stop to here now, right? That's the next trail. Is when the thing launches off, right? That's where you trail. Anyway, so I just, as much as I've missed like $1,500 on this one account and another $500 on the next, and then switch to my other one, which I can make unlimited on. I didn't blow an account today. I still have these, and I'm still learning to be correct and feel the emotions, and that's the part you need to learn in trading. And in trading with a stop loss, right? So like right now, I always have a stop loss, especially on my fundeds. And right now, I'm only risking $50 a click, right? If I click up here, it's risking $50, and it defaults to 100. That's just how I have my settings set up. and then I can drag it from there, right? So like what I would have done is risked 50 on this SFP, and I would have dragged the 1 to here, made 400, made 600, that's 1,000, make another 700, 1,700, another there, and then you'd be trailing the stop for anything, or trailing down anything beyond that, right? And the reason is because if I went to 460 off of this, my other stops, and if I only took the 1 micro, right, my other stops would catch me and I'd make money there as well. But so I'm learning how to trade with this automatic like stop and take profit, right? And that can happen anywhere, is how that works. So because if you don't trade with stop loss, that basically means like that's where the gambling part comes in, right? Like when I was finicking in here and I was looking to long to break above this, I'd wait for my first stop loss to hit, and then I would enter the next one, because I thought, okay, it's gonna bounce back up and claim this, which I was hoping for, but I was looking for a giant move up like what happened. And for this one, it was just, I thought it was gonna break and aim for it, and if it snaps this, I thought a bunch of people were gonna FOMO into it and either carry me or whatever, which it almost did. But that's why I did this one. But yeah, I should have played right here, the turtle soup, the SFP, or like even just made it above the other wick. And then you're aiming for the bottom, aiming for this, 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 and now you're trailing for a long time. So originally it was $50. So like, you think of like anywhere that you could go that you'd risk $50 to maybe make like hundreds, like 800, you'd probably take that deal. Like, what are the chances it's going to work out? Well, on a 5-minute time frame, it's usually, from what I can feel, 50% of the time. So risking $50 for 50% of the time to make hundreds, more than 100, more than 200, I'd take that deal. That's basically what it is. And it's not like, the difference with gambling is they tell you the risk to reward and the ROI, and with trading, you tell you the risk to reward and the ROI. And like, if you don't like it, you can get out. It's like when you're in, like, I don't know, poker. You're like, I don't like my hand, and you have to get out. You have to get out at a loss, right? If you fold anywhere in poker, you get out at a loss, right? Whereas this, if I fold and be like, no, I'm getting out, or I'm stop lossing, or whatever, I'm trailing my stop, I can get out with the money on the table, right? Like if I saw a rejection here and it just shot back up, right? Like if I entered here and I was up $800, and then it went like this, I could still get out, let's say right here, for $200. You can't do that in any type of gambling. You can't get out at the profit. People will be like, well, what if I, won a hand and I made 300, and then I'm going to the second hand and I lost 200, and so I'm up 100 and I can just walk away? That's not the same thing as this. This is one trade. I'm not talking about 2 hands, I'm talking about 1 hand. You can't get out in a profit in, from what I know, any sort of gambling in one event, if you think of event. So this is where my stop would be, and it looks like it still wants to continue lower. There's nothing here. Like, there's nothing. It's gonna run. It's gonna aim for these, all these, is what it's gonna do now. And there's nothing you could do. So, let's try to counter trade right now. I wouldn't be counter trading this. I don't know why. Oh, because it took London low. That's why. So, like, I still have. Let's see. Buys? Yeah, I do. I have a lot of settings in here still. And I'm still playing with my script. And what I've learned is my script is very mechanical, right? It tries its best, but it's not smart. And it tries to like grade these IFVGs and everything else, and it tries to figure stuff out, but it's not like AI where it's like learning anything, right? Like, it's just looking for patterns. and it says, well, London low got swept. We should be looking for longs, is what this and why this failed. Whereas like on my time frame, I'm not looking for longs here. If you're looking for longs, you'd be turtle souping it, and you can see we close below. There's no turtle soup event here. Like, there's nothing, there's no longing until basically 190. So like this right here, 290-ish. There's no longing in this until you start seeing things, right? Like there's no turtle soup in any of this. There's nothing over here. There's no turtle soup. The only turtle soups you have are full-on bodies. This you could have turtle souped, but I did think it was like everything is bearish, right? Like all the red, the FEG trend, everything's bearish. The turtle soups, maybe I'll put this in my notes. This turtle soup was really good because there's no green FEG trend going up. Everything here is still saying short. Then you keep going, all the FEG trends are still saying short. And if you look at my 1 minute, and this is where I added the FEG trend in here, bearish since 840. So since like 840, we've had nothing green on the 1 minute. Is that Q hammer? Hang on, did I update this one? FEG info only. This should tell me that the FEG trend is bearish since like 655, 645, right? So like you should have been shorting from there. Anything after 645 should have been good shorts, and you don't, like this would have been a good short, obviously, like I said. As soon as the FEG trend flipped, this would have been a good short into this, and here, and here. And then you SFP this. You SFP this, meaning you go back to the high between the SFP. You could turtle soup this. And then this is all green. So this is what you're looking for reversing. Then you turtle soup the other side, which would have happened here. And you're still bearish. This is why this turtle soup worked really good. I see it obviously in hindsight. Plus, I like everybody else that I was like looking at and being feeded with, they were all bullish into this. And this is where I, you know, wouldn't be bullish anywhere past this until we get a close above here. But this is why this turtle soup is valid. This turtle soup would have been valid, it just would have been like a really large stop, or a really large stop loss. Because you would have had to been below that, right? Plus, this is the 930 candle, which I don't want to be a part of. So if you just delete this candle from your brain, this is the turtle soup I would have liked, right here, right? So if I were to buy that, let's say, this turtle soup, this one is valid. I don't like this because I would have deleted it. Well, would have deleted it. I didn't want to trade on the 930, right? I was trading on the one right after. This is the turtle soup I would have liked, right here. And then aim for the other turtle soup, revert the trade. This would have made you 500. The turtle soup up here would have made you, well, more than 500 as we can see. But like all it took was $50. $50 a turtle soup. You don't turtle soup any of this. It's way too far away. So this is a real short, a valid short, like an actual position. Turtle soup, down, and right now there's nothing to turtle soup. The FEG trend is down. Let's see. 5 minute. Yeah, like look at the contract sizing. Like what am I supposed to do if I can't, like, if I don't want to use one? What am I supposed to do? But yeah, anyway. I've been working on my script a bit, and the bias right now I have is you could take trades in either direction or the ATR. The ATR probably would have saved you here from this loss. Yeah, see? What I need to add into here for the bias, which I'll write down right now, is the FEG trend, is what I need. FEG trend bias. Just like the ATR trend. and maybe 5 minute, and maybe 1 minute options. That's what I'm going to work on next. So this just tells you like everything to do with everything. This is my script that I'm just showing because I can't. There's no trade right now. Like there's nothing we can do way down there. And I might be even done for the day unless there's some questions. But I think I see one viewer right now. But anyway, I'll explain this. People can watch this on my video, on my live replay. This is my Witcher of Wealth IFEGs. And this is based off of like other IFEG traders that I've made. A script based on what they say, what I've learned from them, that type of thing. And this is what I'm still learning with. And it just shows me where people might be, where those traders are. And then it's up to your discretion to trade either them or based on them. But sensitivity is how big of FEG it is, small, medium, large, all, or just medium and large, or turn off the whole script. The bias is either show me either or, bullish or bearish, just the bullish, just the bearish, or based on the ATR, which is the trend. So I'm going to add the FEG trend to this. Then I have a description explaining both, which is basically everything that I've said. Then I have the IFEG grade and structure. So the grade is based on, in my not order blocks, my SMC deep dive into SMC video, I explain the sessions, the SMTs, the SFPs, all that stuff. And then it gives it a grade, right? And you can say, what's my minimum grade? And explains here the point system. Then it gives a structure. So like the structure that I was talking about is basically like if we have let's grab a random FEG. Let's just say this is the FEG, and all of a sudden, oh yeah, look at it, tapped it, and then it inverted it. Give it a rating here, and then enter a trade. That's way too far. There's so much going on. The structure of this is not great, right? But the structure of this one is. So this is the one I took. This, if I can kind of see where, there we go. So there's an FEG, I'm using my finger. There's an FEG right here, and it flipped it within a few candles, and really good close, and really good risk to reward. So that's why I gave it a B rating. So you can see structure is 2, because it took a couple candles more than normal. The speed is 1, it's going very slowly, and then the risk to reward is out of 3, it's really worth it. That's what this is. That's what the scoring is. And that's what that's what this gives you, the scoring based on that, right? Which is really cool. That's how I use not only the grading, I use the scoring of the structure. Then show target stop loss. Your break even is at 1. Like if you're risking $50, when you get to positive $50, do you go break even then? Is it 50% to target? Right? If you're risking $50 to make 800, your break even's 400, right? I don't usually use the 50%. The structure is based on the structure of the candles, meaning like if there's a recent low, if you're shorting into here, it's going to put the break even here, right? If you shorted this IFEG, like this one right here, right? This would be a pretty good one. You had a bear SMT above you, which is your stop loss, so to speak. You have a tight stop. You have a good IFEG here to the downside, and your close is here, right? Its break even would probably be here, or it would have been here. It would have been the structure, like it's based on structure. Stop placement, body, wick, inversion, body, wick, or with this wick, one of the two. And the inversion is just on the other side of this, which would have got stopped out. It's just the inversion one is tight for really high RR, right? And everything, like I said, explains hard stop, soft stop. Soft stop means wicks don't take you out. It's a close above it, close above the inversion, which means you could have a really nasty risk. Alerts, trades, as you saw before, trades on ES is showing me bull and bear, what it's watching for, it's scanning. And again, I made this all with my Gemini AI over the last 6 months or 9 months now. And it made all these little funny like telescope and status and whatever. I enjoy my AI. I quite like it. But anyway, it's made some funny things. So info only. I just want to see medium and large bullish stuff as my FEG trend on the 1 minute now. 1 minute or one contract is the max I should be in. On evals, I either double it or whatever. And AM closes in 1 hour. So I'm probably only going to stream for another hour because this session looks a little cooked. And I would have made a bunch of money if I would have entered my trades that I was looking at. Show confluences. Here's the 1 minute. 8:56. My time is 4 minutes ago. Here it is. This is the... we're green. So now the trend is up. This is what this green here is. Anyway. Show confluences. Is the SMT, SFPs, high time frame, stuff like this stuff. It shows it. So like I know we're running into a 15-minute right now without going to the 15-minute time frame. New week opening gap if there is one. I'm guessing we're probably in the middle of it. Yep, around there. FEGs is all the FEGs along the way. And you should see the green one here and here. You can see the trend, right? The cool thing about the show FEGs I added is the trend, as you can see where it was bullish and bearish on a line. So that's pretty cool. It's mostly for visual. We can see we were bullish, we're bearish here, everything here. You should be shorting everything here. You can long there, you're shorting here. Like it's kind of cool. It's almost like an EMA, so to speak, but it goes to the actual inversion. So you can see here was a bearish inversion. That's where, like, it went from there. Here's a little bounce. You can see the bounce on here. Here it tried to bounce behind this one. But yeah, so I did that, but then I also did a cool thing, a candle glow. So you can see which candles are bullish and which ones are bearish. So that's kind of cool, right? And this is on 1 minute, so you're like, your 5 minutes can be different. But like, rather than having that line go through, you can, instead of looking at all the candles, be like, oh, up candle, down candle, up candle, down candle. You can see which ones are bullish. So like, these are technically all bullish because we flipped the FEG trend. These are all bullish retaps, right? And it could retap and retap and retap and go up. And these would be all green. It's the same thing going down, right? And you're going to have 1 or 2 candles of bullishness and bearishness instantly, right? But it's pretty cool that you can see it with a candle glow is what I call that. It's special. It's like underglow, right? Show ATR, we showed that. I think, does it say? No, it doesn't say. I want to put in there what my ATR settings are for 1 minute stuff. Failed setups, transparent or hide invalidated things. So like I told you, there's lots of IFVGs around here, right? There's lots that are, if they have a ghost symbol, it means that they're invalid. And then it tells you why it was invalid. Oh, my nose. So then, like, this is where it's saying, well, the stop is way too wide for this short. This one says failed minimum grade. It's a C grade for a long. This is why it didn't take this one. Right? It didn't take this long because the grade was horrible. And it's also, right now, look, it was only looking for like a 1, which isn't bad, but it said the grade was bad. The grade of this IFVG was bad because it didn't have a session sweep, an SFP, or high time frame PDRA, or combo, or an SMT with ES. Like, it had nothing going for it, right? You're longing into the bare SMT. This one was to failed minimum grade and contract limits, meaning that my contract limit probably would have been, I don't know, even less than 1, right? It could do a 0.5. So that's where it's cool to see, like, it does stuff like crazy. And this is, I think, based on my ATR still. So here's every IFVG trader trading. This is what the visual I like, is it shows me every IFVG trader and what they're trading. Because a lot of IFVG traders don't grade their stuff, and they don't grade it, and then they don't score it based on the structure. So people were longing this, people were shorting this, and see, some of these, they work out. It's just, it wasn't a great grade, right? But yeah, I would have probably taken this, but you can see that it got a little wicky. This one worked out because it was graded good. I'm only like, it goes based off minimum grade and stuff, right? This is B minus B. This is B plus B. So like in my script, I don't have anything less than a B plus. And it just helps filter out some of this. Like if I did a B minus, it probably would work. But then if I did a B minus, then this short would have worked, right? And so it saves me, the more higher grade stuff you have, the better you can do. This was a good one because we swept the London low, but overall our trend was bearish, right? This is still bearish. I still think we're going down. Like, I think we're going down probably to this 300, but there's no longing here. Like, this is where I said, like, you can kind of see it. I'm probably not going to trade for the rest of the morning because there's no entry here and there's nothing to do. So it's, I got the stream in, but there's nothing good quality now after the morning is done. And the afternoon might have some sort of reversal, but this is all a no long zone. Oh, my nose. Where am I supposed to short from? And where am I supposed to put the stop loss to, right? All the morning trades are done. Everything's done. Everything's cooked for the day. Unless you got another re-entry of something, but like you're not sweeping anything down here for a short. You're only praying for SMTs and SFPs at this point, but there's literally nothing. And you could try to chase a short. But where's your stop loss? There's no turtle soup in here. If I shorted here, my stop loss would be up here. You're risking $300. You're trying to make the other side. Like there's no turtle souping here. So yeah, there's nothing you can do. But anyway, that shows me all the IFG traders. Nowhere some chop. Force during active sessions. Here's my sessions. Required things. I added these recently. If I need any sweep to enter a trade, targets. I wonder if targets is even. Yeah, requires clear targets above and below. I don't know if that's still valid. Do I have that in my grading? I do have clear targets. So a clear target is like right now, I'm guessing the shorts aren't showing up because the clear target is so far away that it would just make a 2-to-1 risk to reward, and it's not a clear target, so it doesn't give a grade. Resolution, use only confluences once. So like if something uses the SMT or the SFP, another trade after that probably shouldn't use it. But you can turn it on and off. Hyperactive SMTs, minimum maximum of contracts, SMT scanning, that type of thing. So that's my script. But yeah, you can see we're just in free fall, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles of red, which is dragging down probably ES with it. ES is taking its London low. And my 5-minuters are saying everything's getting eaten alive. Lots of liquidity down here. Liquidity is people that left orders on the books or have stops at these places. So I can see ES running all this and then a bounce. And Bitcoin's getting eaten as well. It's coming in for a retap. So either we reject it and aim back down and go for 50, or we pop above it and aim for this and then go down. I'm still thinking like 50 over the next month or two. Probably the August long. I'll save it. I'll put it on this recording. August long. I think we might be at 50K for Bitcoin. Just for fun. Oh, you scared me. I saw shadows come behind me.
Breakfast shadows.
Oh, thank you. I'm just explaining my stuff going on. I'm probably done streaming here in like within an hour. I only made 100 and some. So, just to let you know. Okay, bye. Let's get the crap out of me. I saw a shadow from my right. She brought me cereal. You're gonna hear me munch? Can you hear this? Oh. Let me put it to the mic. So crunchy. Mmm. Good cereal. Anyway, yeah. So the bulls right now are looking for IFVGs to trade. That's what they're trying to do. Again, there's nothing to sweep. You're praying for SMTs at this point. Or you just trade ES, because it looks better. And they're trying to long any close above, and their stop is below. And they're taking profit here, is what the bulls are doing right now. They're counter trending, counter trend trading, which is not great, but it's going to give you some really instant pops, right? So like this would be a trade right now. So like I'd probably be in this. If it swept some stuff, I'd be in this. You're looking for like a 2, so this gets you there. You're gonna have to pass though a 5-minute and 2 1-minute IFVGs, which is very tough to do. So here's your 5-minute. This is a 5-minute chart. This one you're probably seeing on mine. Yeah, right here. There's a 5-minute that you got to cross. So it's not going to be very happy. It's not going to be a good one, but that's what people are trading right now that are long, that are buying. The shorters are basically trailing right now. You have to give like the dialogue, like a story dialogue to every moment. What are the bulls doing? What are the bears doing? The bulls are looking for this right now. The bears are still trailing their stops. Where's the bears' stops? It's going to be the target of the bulls. Right there. So the bulls are trying to face this. I'm going to munch some more cereal. I wonder how crunchy it is on stream. I'm going to have to re-watch this. I go break even on a wick. Right there. So this would be break even to me. Right now. So let's say that's my break even point. I'm just paper reading right now. And let's see how this plays out. So I'd be break even if I entered this. I don't think it's a structure wise. Oh, I just whacked my mic. You probably heard that one. Structure wise, your IFVG was, I mean, here, right? That's a very good structure. 3 candles. The RR is worth it, 2 to 1. And the speed is coming in, right? It's pretty good. So I'm just reading and seeing if I'm right again. You're back to the 5-minute. Close above this will get you up to where you need to go. We left an FVG here. You see my script left a box here? That's something to flip. When it leaves boxes, it means it's something to flip. So if the shorters want to be short right now, their stop loss is like up in here. Probably like the other side of this box right now. That's where shorters would probably be right now. Because this is a good rejection. And we could flip it. And this could SFP itself. And then take down. So shorters are short rate, or stop losses are here. People that are longing are now break even here. Right, this was the break even point. Right here. This wick was the break even point. So now we're in like a no man's land. Shorters and the bulls are fighting it. You have stops on either side. Who's going to get stopped first? To me, I think the bulls are going to get stopped. If this flips. So crunchy. I needed a noise thing for crunchy cereal. This IFEG looks like it barely got closed over. Shoulders are happy. Shorter stops are here. This close is like the inverse trade of this is you close below, your stop is here. Oops, don't touch that one. You're targeting the other person's stops now and beyond. So longers got break even. Shorters are in profit. The shorters that retook entries. If you're trailing the stop, then your stop's up here and you're in profit up here from before. But this longer's got break even. Let's see if he didn't go break even then. I think we're coming for 640 still. People that long that didn't go break even are now in drawdown and panicking and crying. I want my money back. I think the short's gonna work out. Again, I'm not in anything. It's like I'm in a no trade zone for me. This is just all what are the people doing and me trying to read the market to get better. Like there's nothing to bounce off of here. This is a new low. This is a lower high. There's nothing to bounce off. This is like probably like 99% this is gonna hit. 640. So these shorters are pretty much wrecked at this point. Or these longers, sorry. This IVG is no longer valid. This is the thing that came in play after we flipped that. And let's look. Let's look. Somewhere in here, right there. Let's look. Let's see. Think they're gonna get smoked? Alright, 640's coming. Oh! It's edging! It's in. See? Just like that. And that's how you make money. Or eat your cereal. One of the two. So like if you entered here, like on this re-IFG re-entry, right? You can see why it wicked back. Because people are like, oh, that's horrible. But like it technically closed on the other side, or close to it. It's close enough. Then their stops are usually on the other side of this IFG. So like the stop could have been like right here. Look at how close it edged you for the stop, right? I don't think we're going much lower. We might hang out a bit lower under here for now, but like you can see how much this is holding. But you can see the wick. It goes to the body. People that are shorting with wick to wicks are aiming for just a little bit more. And like I said, it's not worth it. Like if I clean this up so you can see beyond what's going on here. Look at. Like you might as well just get out. Like why aim for this? I think it might hit, but like what's the point? Look at. Look at the shorters getting edged here. They're like, oh, my TP didn't hit. My TP didn't hit. Just there you go. Now it hit. Just take the win. Like, why even try? Like, unless you're trailing. If you trail, yeah, trail beyond it. But I don't aim for it as a target. Be like, oh, that's going to be the very bottom of this entire move. I just know it. I'm looking for safe exits. I don't think this is a good turtle souping area. Because what are you turtle souping? Nothing. There's nothing to your left. You got an SMT right now. That's the only thing you got going for you. But yeah, anyway, you can see that this body SFP was enough for a target. And, like, what's the point of an extra whatever little bit of money is? It's just not worth it. Man, these are some nasty candles, bro. But yeah, this is the body inversion stop loss. This is the, like, valid stop loss. And then this is the wick stop loss. And that's what my placements differences are. Like, see, like, if you think that this wick is going to hit, you might as well just take some off here and then trail for the rest if you think you're going to go lower. Because why would you wick this and go back? Like, you're going to wick this and go back. That's my opinion on that. It's like, if we SFP'd this, like right now. Right now we're SFPing. I mean, it's pretty close. The target is back up to here. So, bounce from here to here. If you want to try and long it, let's say you long from here, your stop is like the bottom of this. And your target is all the way up here. So it's a decent RR. But the win rate on a counter trend is not my favorite. Like, we do have a bunch of... Let's look on this. We do have a bunch of LR building up, it looks like. Like, anytime we come near this, we reject, right? Eventually we break it. The cleanest break I've seen, or I see, is... I have a box. If this formed a red, and then we invert it on the next 5 minutes, that's when I would expect it to break. But yeah. Let's see. Back to my 1 minute. Back to my munching. So this is the play right now. We got in on this one, let's see. It goes right around there. This is the current move. I think it might happen. Probably go break even there. Up here. Overall, I think we're bearish, but there's no short right now. I'd be break even. I break even. So technically it'd be break even here, right? 651. Man, I'm getting good. One day make a bunch of money. The best part about these moves, you can see that these are all the same color. This one doesn't really count, it's kind of just dumb. These are all the same color. Then we flip again. Like all you need is one candle color change, and then you reflip, and then you're going back for it. Those are so clean. I don't trade them, but when they show up, it just is like gravy. We're hitting this right now as our resistance, which is that IFEG that people entered here. They're either re-adding to it to go back, or something's going on there. The only problem this bullish candle has is it has no bottom. So either we make a new bottom with this one, like this is coming. There's the bottom. Is a very bad bearish candle if this closes down here in 1 minute. So you can see like this had no bottom on it, right? That's why I got sniped. Because this one is making sure that had some sort of efficiency in it. So this is why, like, on a breakout candle like this, you wouldn't put your stop here. You'd want to be in before, ideally, because you don't know how far this wick could go, and you don't want to break even for no reason, right? If you entered here, you break even for no reason. There's no, like, where's your stop? The reason my stop would be here, which is where nobody's stop would be, like, you want to be away from other people's stops. The reason my stop is here is because it's break-even point for me. So nobody else is going to have this stop but me. And the reason this entry happened is because this has been double SFP'd down here with a body and a wick, which is the double SFP I talked about in my video, which means it's twice as strong as a normal SFP. And it did it in 2 candles, which even makes it more, so it's like a 4 times SFP. That's why I'd enter on the next candle, and then when I brought this out, the tool, it was just because it was here, the price is here at the point, I think. Somewhere. And I didn't go break even here, and the reason the stop is here is because this is the last thing to SFP. You could make it tighter, like here, but this is the safest. That's why my stop would be break even after we broke this wick. Right, if I picked any other wick, I mean, at least 3 would have been fine. If I went break even too early, I would have got screwed there, right? So now it goes to here, and we see what happens here. Does it SFP there? Oh, these are ugly, bro. I'd probably, if I was in the long, I'd probably go break even like here. Now, I'd like move this break even up, and I'd be break even here. Because I can see this turning around on me, because this isn't closing nicely. There's no close beyond this FEG on this one. I wouldn't short, but, I mean, you could short from and put your stop here, but this looks like it wants some more liquidity to go up. So I think this goes up. 2 views. Woohoo! I'm gonna be a famous streamer in no time, eh? This looks like it wants to roll over on me. Look at that. I think this like, if I was look what the shorters are looking at right now. They're looking at this rejection block, and they're targeting, well, first my stop, and then they're going to target for low again. I'm going to go to here. This is where the shorters are. So my long here, we break even here. Or sorry, my long stop is here. Just gonna get nailed. Like that. The long is no longer valid. This and the rejection block this created are in play. There's nothing targeting this right now. This I could use for later, but there's nothing targeting that. Oh, call her early today. Play some games, maybe. I have some 3D printing to do. To do some 3D prints. This looks pretty bullish. I'd be break even here. Like, break even now. People usually break this stop to here and be like, yeah, break even now. There's no moving the stop. There's nothing lower to move the stop to, right? Just break even is your only thing. We shouldn't come back into this more than once or twice like this. So we break even. We're gonna probably get hit for break even now. So I think it will come to the 50% mark of this. If I were to draw, let's just pretend. I can do it within the time. I don't know where my 50 tool is. I can draw in between here and here. 50% is 687. I think we tapped the 687 if we haven't already. And we come back up. And we take out this short idea. It's pretty close. Don't worry about these three numbers. They're for both stuff. Yeah, look, see. Take it out. Stop break even. So it's like if you just risk like 50 bucks on every trade, like that's what I'm finding. It'd be nice if you could do 50 bucks every trade. That's just with one micro. Right? Like I was saying, if you do 50 bucks every trade, the problem is right now, the market's so like wicky that like if I wanted to do a stop here, let's say a buy here, my stop at 50 bucks is very easy to get whacked. Right? Do I go here off this one? It's on a 5-minute for sure. It's different. But like, you know, so like you have to risk maybe like 80. I'd love to risk $50 on every trade. That's my favorite thing to do. And then you could double them up, right? So if you placed a buy here and another buy, like right on top of it or right below it, I'd rather do this than have, you know, two, because then I can move the stops and take profits individually is why I like that. And then it's $50 a trade, meaning this one I'm risking 100, but like I can't do that without getting wicked. So then I have to adjust my stop, and now I'm risking 200. Like it's too easy to risk 200, right? It doesn't double your profit when you risk more. It just makes your win rate better, if that makes sense. This looks like it wants to flip it. I don't think it will, but it definitely could. Breaking above it. We have a close above it. I bet you it'll just wham. Here's the long idea. Your long idea is wait for the close. Might get a bad fill, but wait for the close. Your stop. You'd have to do either this one, and people are targeting that. The break-even point is here. Like these are clear break-even points, right? So in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, I would enter here. So your fill would be here. You go break even at 766 because you could SFP that. My stop placement is the close before the inversion, which is why it's here. I don't know if you can change the settings, lot size, account size. I don't know what these mean. These like is it up 20 bucks right now? Like, you know. So I'd probably go break even now. And then This is, again, still counter trend trading. This will be my last, probably, thing of the day. And then I might look at some other stuff. Close out of my accounts and call it a week. Oh, this is gonna get whacked break even. Oh, okay, so we're break even right now, remember? So technically it can't go below 742. There we go. We're heading into another high resistance zone here. Don't you snap on me. Why are you snapping on me? Don't snap on me. This is the high resistance zone. So we're break even. So I'm gonna pull this to here. Or even just at the bottom of this wick, to be honest. I would do that just for fee's sake. We come back to there, I think this trade is cooked. You're aiming for here. Again, I don't aim for the wicks. The only reason I use wicks is for break-even points. So like you could break even off this wick or the body. So like for me, for it to come back to 746, I don't think that's going to happen. Where are the shorters right now? I mean, noobs might be trying to short this box right now, and their stop would be might take profit, but I don't think that that is the case. I like the first tap shorting off of these, but not the second. The first tap, you see the initial rejection or the initial reaction to see what's going on there. And there's no FEGs above here, right? These all got cleaned. But this one and this one are the only two ones up here. So like I was saying before, you could short the turtle soup things. You could short, if this was a 5 minute, I would short that, like here. You could short the 5 minute. But then like my short, this is $70, $50 stop loss. I could have probably gotten wicked from the middle. Unless you looked at it and it's caught the other end of it. But this top right here is 840. This top is 842. They're like the same. That's a good one for targeting. Because you're gonna hit 1 minuters and you're gonna hit 5 minuters at the same time. So like I think this will be a high resistance zone. And I would take profit there. If I wanted to short this and turtle soup it, your stop has to be like, you got a thing here that can get wicked. You'd have to place your stop beyond this one. It's not, you have to do 100. And at that point you might as well just do another 50 here. Meaning like you do 50 on this one, and then you do another 50 on here, and wherever this one like lands, let's just say I did this, sell limit 1. So my 50 here, and then I would expect it to be like that, and I would catch the second one, I would lose 50 bucks. Right? I'd lose 50 on this one to here, but then I would hopefully catch a gap in here and get another $50 rather than doing the 100 for both. And then being down and then not having a good time. Because then this could be a nice wick and you could get back your $100. Whereas if you did the 2 here, the 2 or the 1 for 100, and then you came back, you're only making 30 bucks. That'd be why. So I think 840 sounds good. This still looks really good for up. I could maybe see us coming back to fill here. A bounce from there. Let's see. I still think the stop should be at 746. And if you enter this FEG, 746 is probably your best stop. So again, I'm looking for a bounce off of this. My stop loss 746. We could face a... Let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah, that cleaned it up. Good. There it goes. It's gonna go to 840 now. If I was bullish, I wouldn't have wanted, or yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to see this gap in here over an FEG trend changing. Where's my info? Where did my script go? Did I delete my script? When did that happen? Did I close it by? Oh. I don't know where that went. Where did that go? That's weird. I don't know where it went. I was going to default all my settings. I must have closed it back. So I'll have to see on stream when I did that. Info there. $746 is stop. I think we could wick 757 here. Is there a weird little gap in here? The fact that we inverted this, not great if we close below it. 7 seconds to close above it. Or into it. I think it's coming from a 746 now. Within seconds it's coming for it. You're basically, if you're a bull right now, you're praying that you re-invert the FEG right above us. And look at how tight this stop is, dude. Look at that tight that stop is. Look how tight that is. Oh, I can feel it. Oh yeah, stop break even. Or not. I mean, it'd be break even if it was in the initial trade. It wouldn't be break even from up here. But wow. Yeah, it's wrecking people now. There's no short really. Like the short, you're above this. Your short is basically this. The shorters came in really late here. That's somewhere in here. And their stop is either there or the inversion. Probably there. They're looking for a 2-to-1. They're looking for this to get whacked. Is what they're looking for. Shorters are here. The target for shorts are there. But again, it's just a crappy zone. We have this. If they reflip this from something, if they reflip that, then the short would be no longer, and then the long would be in play. Long would be here. Your stop would be probably here, and that is not a great. You have to aim for 2. You're still aiming for there. Still possible. But you have to reflip bull. Your stop is really nasty now. You'll still be looking for short down to here. I'm looking for, like, if people are looking for longs, it's above that. Try and click that. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, I didn't know that did that. I figured out my arrow keys go up and down my watch list. This is the play, basically, if we close above that. That's a very high IFVG structure. We didn't sweep anything, so there's no score's not great. Like, there's no SFP down here, there's no nothing. You would basically go break even. There's no great wick to go break even here. Basically, have to go break even somewhere here, which is like very, very high up. Could be a 1. Which is it? Is it a 1? Yeah, it's a 1. So you go risk reward at 1. You go break even at 1 arc. I'll see how this plays out, and then I'm off. Done for the day. Play some games. Hey, you got an orange here. Let me get the orange. See, the contract sizing is up to now from 1 to 2, rather than just 1. And it depends on your risk to reward. Sorry, it depends on your stop loss placement. If you can hear how juicy this orange is on my mic. I think I have a really good mic. It looks cool. It looks professional. Nice and fuzzy on it. I want to go back and listen to my crunches in it. See how crispy my things were. This doesn't look like it's coming. The structure of this is now not great, right? This looks like a retouch and it wants to go lower. The reason it's a retouch. Oh, wrong way again. I do my fibs backwards sometimes. Here to here. You're staying below the 50% of this fair value cap. The quality of these candles are not getting great at all. It's starting to not be clean. Looks like we're building some form of LR here. You see at 10, my the AM session's done, right? Yeah, this looks bearish. That trade's gone. This is some weird LR stuff. So like this could, from what I can gather, there might be some sort of FEG in here. It creates some dumb piece of junk, or it wicks this, and then it would aim for the LR. Is what I would like to see for the LR play. The shorts and the continuation short are aiming for this. See the ES, I can see it on the 5-minute bar. ES is hitting a low, and NQ is so that's a bullish SMT. It's showing up here. So we could pop at any moment. We don't have to come for this before we make. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. This is the IFEG I was telling about. So like this, the long play would be from here to, I'd probably go with the body of that, and you target all this LR, you'd probably hit your first resistance zone in the middle of there. Like I think it's gonna go smack the other side of this, smack this LR, because like what I'm finding, and this is just me doing my own research, is when you have lots of LR, it's not even lots right now, it's only 4 minutes worth. When you have lots built up, you keep tapping it, and then you go away from it, you create an FEG, you re-IFEG, and then you slam it back. There it is. There's the whack all the way down there. Shorts are out now. Shorts are out. ES is looking for London. Never got its London, because London was up here on NQ. But yeah, the idea of waiting for the IFEGs is what saves you from the losses. Like what I've tried to do before, when I was a noob, still am a noob sometimes, is I'm like, well, why would I enter way up there, right? Why would I enter way? Why not just enter right here? Then my RR is so much more worth it, right? Like pretend this candle didn't exist. I'm like, oh, if I just get like a lower RR, then I get a huge win, right? I risk 50 bucks, you're gonna make 500. That sounds great. So I would do that, and then I would get wrecked because I try to front run it. And then what I found is this way of doing it saves you from those losses that you don't need. Even though the RR is different or less, just because the RR is worth it doesn't mean it'll work, right? Just because you don't give up in life doesn't mean that it'll work out. But like, that's why I wait until then. Okay, now we're getting the bull SMT. Between the two, ES and NQ. ES hasn't swept it. It's going to sweep its London soon. This might re-sweep this bottom, but look at, we're going into lunch, like right after this. So I'll quit in like 5 minutes. But yeah, the moves that I wanted to play today already happened. I didn't anticipate them happening. It's probably easier to see on here. The ones that I wanted to happen happened, right? I liked this move from here into this. I missed it, but I saw the rejection and I grabbed some of it, like $50 worth or something like that. Then we saw the bounce. Then we saw the bounce from like this zone, waited for the 930. Then I tried to buy the retrace to go for the top because I was aiming for up here, which it did happen, but not as cleanly as I would have liked. And I like each of these candles is freaking $150, right? So that's why I tried to average in by cutting it and re-entering with another 50, and then cutting it, re-entering with another 50, rather than having one go down 160. And that's just because if something nuked like instantly, then I wouldn't have possibly taken a huger loss, and maybe I would have gotten better fills. Then I got break evened. Then I saw we were tapping this, and I thought we were going to cut through it, and probably go up, but the rejection off of here I didn't like because we could turn around on this first presented at 5 minute down. Everything is still bearish in my view, right? There's nothing saying that we were bullish to go beyond this. Then I probably should have turtle souped this like I wanted to, that I didn't think of it at the time, or I can't remember why I didn't do it. I think I was looking at all the bullish scenarios trying to figure out why people were bullish is what I think I was doing. Then we got this no wick top on this, which was bad to me because if we re-tapped into there we would have shot up for sure. I think that's the reasons. I was looking for the bullish reasons, not the bearish reasons here, when I should have just turtle souped it, and then I could have break evened it 5 minutes later and never got stopped. That's the best feeling when you get something like that and the next candle you go break even and you never come back. That's the best feeling. I would have taken profit here, 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 the double bottom here, and then you leave the runner for the rest of the day. Whatever happens, happens, right? Those were the moves I wanted to take. There's nothing clean about this garbage down here. You can't look at this and say I retired my entire bloodline from this, right? I'm just looking at plays inside to gather knowledge, to figure out, you know, what could be happening. Right now is possibly another body SFP play off of this, right? Possibly. But like I marked up before, there's literally nothing below us for sessions until like these down here. Like 300, right? So this is like a no trade zone. Like I scoped out in the box. Anywhere from like here down to 300. Somewhere in here. Like anything below this is no trade zone. For me. Like yeah, we might wick this. We might launch down to 300. But like, where are you going to get a re-entry right now? Like there's nothing clean. There's no SFPs that are clean. If we got the 840 SFP, then maybe another re-entry possibly. There's no green boxes. There's no green FEGs saying we're bullish still. So anything that you're trading long is counter trend trading. Anything trading long here is counter trend. Anything here is counter trend. I was looking for a bounce back up to get this SFP was the only thing I was longing for. There's nothing saying going beyond it, whereas everything is saying going beyond it this way. So I used to get caught in those garbages where like I'd be like, oh, I'll just buy for a bounce. Oh, I'll just buy lower for a bounce. And then my account's gone. Right? That's why I don't do that anymore. Now I wait for good conditions, and there's nothing good in these conditions right now. And I think the PM is going to be just as junk in the middle of no man's land. No man's land being in this box. But, like, who knows? We could come all the way back up. I mean, this is an easy target for next week. This is an easy double top, right? We just need a cleaner beginning to the trade. Going from here to the double top doesn't make sense, but if we had 9:30 open here, and this double top happened like 4 hours ago, it makes sense to go back. So I think that's what's going to happen, but that's my end of AM session. Look at this SFP, bro. Why did you turtle soup it? If I turtle souped it, it'd be up $79 right now. And I'd be looking to, like, I wouldn't be holding any longer than this if this pops up. But yeah, I could have turtle souped that. That's a valid turtle soup, right? I think we're still going down, but the turtle soup popped to an SFP to go down more. That's what I like the most for turtle souping, or the turtle soup on this side. If we turtle soup this, that's a $60 stop. I'd almost want to turtle soup this, but then this into that is another $100. So there's not great turtle soup options up. The only one is down. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And we have the bull SFP. Bull SMT is on the 1 minutes. Your FEGs, you're probably your first line of resistance. The shorters are done shorting right now. And people are gone home. Anyway. Bitcoin's tapping the BPR. If it gets beyond it, I think this is still going to happen. If this is a retouch, it still has lots of chance to go 50. I don't think it likes this zone at all. I don't know what it is. It likes to stay away from it. Or pass through it. Or pass through it and then stay away from it. So I think this is the line to watch. This is the IFEG short from above. And it would have taken profit in these and left a runner, which looks like it would be break even for any runners for shorts. So I'm not touching this for any buys until October, when I think the bear market is over. I think the bear market's end is somewhere in there, somewhere around that price, and then I think we could go up from there. I got a Snickers. Maybe 250. Wow, that's a high projection. I have to see what the trend looks like, right? I drew this channel when I started seeing the trend, the middle trend right here. This is the middle trend. I need to see what goes on for like, I don't know, what is that, like a couple months? A couple months, and then I can play around with the trend line after and actually see where my projection might be. I'm just guessing 250, just pure guess. Like, you go from, what was it, 60 to 120. You go from 120 to 240. I'm just doubling my tops. That's all I'm doing. I don't think this top is going to be 250, but it could be, depending on how much more money we print. But this trend line going up, I want to see once we get some sort of trend from some sort of reversal pattern, and then I can draw my channel and then kind of target where the end is. So, because like if we printed like double the amount of money that is in the world today, then why would it go down another 50%? It doesn't make sense, right? The amount of money that is circulating is now double. We wouldn't be having from here. I think it'd be sideways. And then it goes up from here, and then the target could be even more than double, right? Because we printed the money, it's worth less. It's less valuable fiat. It's gross. It skews all this stuff. I wish that I could have like a button down here for adjust for like M2 inflation, because then I could maybe make some more accurate predictions. But like, I'd have to search the M2 all the time. Like, I don't know if I can do that. M2 money supply. China M2. Oh yeah, you can. Where's the US's? Am I blind? Is it in the U's? I don't know what it's called. USA money supply? China? I see Canada's. CAM? Maybe US? US M2? M2? Ah, look at that. Like, look at all the money being printed. So like, that's where I think like, there's more money in the world today than there was during COVID, for one. But like, if it doubles again, like, I'm in short positions. Like, some got cut here, 4%. But then like, from like COVID, like, it's up 50%. So that's why everything in the world is 50% more. Well, the States is, but the Canadian one is even worse. But like, if this doubles from here, just throwing it out there, right? If we doubled the money, man, that'd be a lot more money to print. If the money went up a lot. Like, and that's the thing with like debt and stuff, right? Like, so like the money supply goes up 10%, but everything around the world doubles. And that's because of debt on debt on debt. You have people taking out debt for homes, then they take out a HELOC on their home, which then is like doubled the money for no reason, because they took the value, I'll put in air quotes, the value out of their house, but then they're spending that value, but the house still has the value. So like, even just like 10% could mean 20, 30, 40%, depending how many times that the debt gets reused. And that's the only thing that I think could adjust my projections. But that's where I say either way, the 1 year bear market cycle happens in October. So after this line is when I'd be looking for buys no matter what the price is. And then I would say, well, this line is probably my bottom. And a lot of people are looking to the left for bottoms. And I don't. I don't look for left for bottoms. The reason I don't is because, A, like I just showed, the money being printed doesn't take into effect that. People are looking for like monthly. I'm doing another chart so you can see better. People are looking for like monthly or like 6 month. If I can get a 6 monther in here. They're like, oh, two red candles, then bull run. 2 red candles. Well, if this had more, then bull run. I'm like, but the way that this works, like Bitcoin and its cycles, was, I think, like I said, like 1160 days of a bull run and then 1 year of a bear. But that 1160 is not cleaning, lining up with any of these. So looking at these is useless. The only thing that I look at is, I mean, it could be fib retracements, whatever. It's cleaner if it's percent. From the top down to like 60, 70, 80%. That's like a typical thing, right? If I went from here and went 50% off, that's where we are now. Like anywhere beyond this is good, right? We look at any of the previous ones. The top to the bottom, 76. The top of the bull run was in 2017. I think it was 20K or something like that. The top to the bottom is like 80. So like 70, 80 is where I'm looking for. But either way, I don't look at these candles because 6 month doesn't line up with it correctly, right? The top was on this 6 month, the top was not on this 6 month. It was offset. So it gets offset. And yeah, 1 year of bear market is 2 6s. But like, if they don't line up and you're offset by like a month or two, then it doesn't matter. So the only thing I look off is the amount percent down and the amount percent out. And that's where I came up with my... Wait, what does that look like? That's where I came up with my projections of this, right? Top to bottom 1 year, top to bottom 1 year. But the amount of money printed is what I don't take into account because I can't... How am I supposed to do a chart based on the amount of money printed? Can't. So like, that's what I look at. So do I think Bitcoin could still hit 30s? That's where my initial target was, but I also didn't take into account all the printing. More printing means that this bottom is going to come up, which could be adjusting my line, which is why we're outside of it, right? So anyway, that's what I want to share. One last look. Still looking like lower. Turtle souping did nothing great down here, it looks like. And yeah, especially if you made like a wick back up like that, I'd go break even. Like, and especially at 1R. You're up $50, which you risked $50. 1R, break even. We did break even trade, or you take your $50 and run. It's not much, but anyway, I got a fresh eval here. We'll see what it is next time I stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Check out my other videos, my YouTubes, my musics, making some killer bangers. And I'm gonna go back and check out how much my crunch was from this stream. So anyway, that was my analysis. That was my day. I could have taken a lot more. One more here would have been the best trade of all. And that would have been just one contract. Just one. And like I said, I usually take 2 to 4. But the market is so wicky today. And been like that for like the last 2 weeks. One contract would have made you 1,000, 1,200. 2 would have made double. 4 would have made 4. And like I said, these accounts that I have, they're just ones that I either won or given or whatever. Where I got like this one, a maximum right now I can only do, you have to know your limits. I can only do 1,500 in this one, 500 in this one. I have another one with another firm that has unlimited. It just has bad drawdown rules, but I'm trying to build my funded, and that's what the point of these videos are. My funded Fridays, or in this case Thursday, because Friday's another bank holiday, 2 times in a row. What are the chances? Anyway, hope you're doing well. I'm gonna watch my video, go play some games, and yeah, have a good one.